Under the cloak of night, a quiet street in Gloucester is drenched in a steady rain, an eerie calm blanketing the scene. The quaint houses stand silently, their windows like watchful eyes in the gloom. The focus tightens on 25 Cromwell Street, an ordinary house with a hidden story. The steady rain blurs the edges of reality, adding to the growing sense of unease. An unsettling melody drifts through the air, enhancing the eerie atmosphere that clings to 25 Cromwell Street. In the cellar's oppressive gloom, a cruel glint sharpens Fred West's gaze as unimaginable pain unfolds. Muffled cries pierce the stagnant air, each echo a testament to unspeakable horror. Rose West observes the scene with chilling detachment, her face an inscrutable mask. Distorted shadows dance menacingly, amplifying the brutality under the dim, hanging bulb. In the quaint Gloucester neighborhood of the 1980s, Fred and Rose blend seamlessly with their neighbors. Their interactions are pleasant, their smiles masking a hidden duality. They appear as an ordinary, albeit peculiar, couple, their facade concealing a stark contrast between public image and private life. The neighborhood buzzes with life, unaware of the secrets hidden behind closed doors. In the heart of a seemingly ordinary home, Rose fills the kitchen with a symphony of simmering herbs. Amidst the comforting domesticity, Fred immerses himself in the rustling pages of his newspaper. Thomas and Emily's laughter echoes through the house, a veil over the sinister secrets hidden within. In the lively kitchen, Rose stirs, Fred reads, and the children play, masking the darkness that lurks. The aroma of herbs mixes with the children's joyful screams, creating a deceptive tableau of domestic bliss. Under the chilling moonlight, a desolate field becomes the stage for Fred's frantic actions. Driven by a sinister energy, Fred casts fearful glances into the shadows, each flicker heightening his paranoia. The lifeless form of Anne McFall lies nearby, a haunting testament to Fred's descent into darkness. The heavy stench of damp earth mingles with an unspoken dread, saturating the air with the weight of Fred's actions. In the stark interrogation room, Detective Washington faces Mr. Henderson across a cold steel table. Detective Washington begins. "Mr. Henderson, we appreciate you coming in. We just need to clarify a few things about your neighbors, the Wests." Mr. Henderson fidgets, a picture of unease. "The Wests? But what about them? They're such a lovely family, always kept to themselves, but always friendly." Detective Washington leans in, his expression serious. "We understand this might be difficult, but we've received some concerning allegations." Mr. Henderson recoils, disbelief etched on his face. "Allegations? Concerning? I can't imagine. They were always so quiet. I'm just shocked, utterly shocked." In the garden of 25 Cromwell Street, police officers methodically unearth the soil, their expressions grim. The earth yields its secrets. Human remains are discovered, sending ripples of unease through the scene. The media descends, a swarm of reporters and photographers capturing every moment of the unsettling excavation. Cameras flash, capturing the grim discovery for the world to see. The garden, once a sanctuary, now bears witness to a dark and disturbing truth. The cellar air is heavy, a suffocating blanket woven with the stench of decay. Forensic investigators in sterile suits navigate the grim space. A flashlight beam dances restlessly, revealing the cellar's horrors. Dark stains mar the floor, silent witnesses to unspeakable acts. Rusted hooks and crude tools lie scattered, instruments of torture and a macabre tableau. In the stark interrogation room, Fred West sits hunched, his unease palpable under the harsh glare of the overhead light. Detective 1 leans forward, his voice firm. "Mr. West, we have been through this. We have evidence." Fred West avoids their gaze, feigning ignorance. "I told you, I don't know anything about any missing girls." Detective 2's tone softens, a calculated attempt at persuasion. "Come on, Fred. Help us help you." After a long, heavy pause, Fred West finally breaks, his voice barely a whisper. Okay, I did it." In a desperate plea, Fred West cries out. "Yes, but Rose had nothing to do with it. Nothing. She's innocent. I swear." In a bedroom frozen in time, Heather West stands as a tempest, her teenage defiance a prelude to tragedy. Posters of pop idols mock the silent scream of a 15-year-old's rebellion. The air thickens, a visible weight of unspoken words and impending sorrow. Her eyes blaze with a fire that threatens to consume everything in its path. A glimpse into the past reveals a storm brewing, a shadow lengthening over a future yet to be. This is not just a room, it's a battlefield where innocence is lost and destinies are forged. In the dead of night, the house at 25 Cromwell Street casts a menacing shadow, its secrets buried deep within. Under the stark glare of a single bulb, Fred's face is etched with grim determination as he digs. Rose watches, her expression unreadable, as the earth yields to Fred's relentless labor. The freshly dug earth gapes open, a stark wound in the damp cellar floor, heavy with unspoken horrors. The air is thick with the cloying sweetness of decay, a grim testament to their unspeakable act. The shovel strikes stone, a jarring sound that echoes the shattering of their lives. The courtroom is overflowing, tension hanging heavy in the air. Rose West sits at the defendant's table, her face a mask of impassivity. Overwhelming evidence mounts, yet she shows no remorse. Her cold, distant eyes scan the room, observing everything, feeling nothing. The weight of judgment looms, but her composure remains unshaken. In the heart of the storm, she is an unyielding, icy presence. In the stark confines of his prison cell, Fred West lies still, a figure of utter desolation. The cold light filters through the barred window, casting long shadows across the lifeless scene. The silence is broken only by the faint echoes of a world from which Fred West has now departed. He has escaped the trial, finding a final, grim release in the solitude of his cell. The narrow cot becomes his final resting place, a testament to a life shrouded in darkness. In the dim interior of 25 Cromwell Street, a spectral montage begins, unveiling a series of ghastly flashbacks. The Wests emerge from the shadows, their faces masked by sinister intent, ready to inflict unimaginable suffering. Each room of the house becomes a stage for cruelty, echoing with the screams of the tortured. Glimpses of torture flash before our eyes, each more horrifying than the last, painting a macabre portrait of inhumanity. The walls of 25 Cromwell Street seem to weep with the memories of the countless atrocities committed within. The flashbacks culminate in a crescendo of horror, leaving an indelible scar on the soul. The once imposing facade of 25 Cromwell Street succumbs to the relentless force of demolition. Brick and mortar crumble, surrendering to the inevitable destruction. A silent crowd gathers, their faces etched with a haunting blend of grief and morbid fascination. Dust and debris fill the air, a chilling testament to the horrors concealed within those walls. The house is being demolished, marking the end of an era. Under the stark hum of fluorescent lights, the police station's evidence room reveals rows of meticulously organized shelves, each holding silent stories. Crime scene photos, stark and unavoidable, are pinned to a corkboard, each a haunting echo of tragic events. Beside the photos, meticulous crime scene sketches detail the layouts where the tragic events unfolded, each line a testament to unanswered questions. Detectives stand amidst the evidence, their faces etched with determination, a somber reflection of the case's brutality weighing heavily on their shoulders. The air is thick with unspoken grief and the weight of unanswered questions. Each item in the room a silent witness to the darkness they seek to unravel. Under a somber sky, a memorial stands as a silent sentinel, commemorating the victims of unspeakable crimes. Grief hangs heavy in the air as family members and community members gather, their faces canvases of sorrow and loss. Hands tremble as flowers are laid at the base, each bloom a fragile offering of love and remembrance. In quiet contemplation, heads are bowed in solemn respect, a shared moment of collective mourning. The air is thick with unspoken memories, each heart heavy with the weight of the past. In the dim documentary studio, a filmmaker sits hunched, consumed by the monitor's glow. Archival footage flickers across the screen, bringing the West case back to life. The filmmaker leans closer, drawn into the past's grim details. A section of the footage rewinds, the past unspooling once more. The filmmaker freezes the frame, zooming in on the couple's faces, searching for answers in their eyes. In the cellar's ethereal gloom, candlelight flickers, casting long, dancing shadows that twist reality. Spectral figures materialize from the darkness, their gaunt faces etched with sorrow, their eyes hollow pits of despair. The translucent forms drift silently, their sorrowful whispers echoing through the chamber, a chorus of unspoken suffering. Each ghost bears the mark of their tragic end, a silent testament to the horrors that transpired within these walls. The air hangs heavy with grief and torment, a chilling reminder of the lives lost and the darkness that lingers. In the serene Gloucester countryside, a young Fred West lurks near a rabbit hutch, his presence a dark omen against the idyllic backdrop. A strange glint intensifies in his eyes as Fred reaches out, his intent far from gentle. The rabbit cowers as Fred prods it with the stick, his actions a stark contrast to the innocence of youth. An almost imperceptible smile plays on Fred's lips, betraying a darkness concealed within the charming landscape. The tranquil countryside bears witness to the unsettling nature of a boy's actions, hinting at a looming darkness. In the dimly lit Gloucester pub of the 1970s, shadows dance as Fred leans in, weaving a captivating tale to an entranced young woman. Rose, beside Fred, watches with darting eyes, her subtle unease cutting through the pub's jovial atmosphere. The young woman's laughter rings softly, a delicate echo amidst the boisterous din, as Fred continues his persuasive murmur. Rose offers another drink, the gesture masking unspoken intentions as tension thickens the air. Grainy surveillance footage reveals 25 Cromwell Street, a house cloaked in ominous shadows. The Wests lead their unsuspecting victims toward the house, each step obscuring their fate. The darkness intensifies, blurring details but hinting at unspeakable horrors within. The victims enter the house, unaware of the nightmare that awaits them behind its walls. The surveillance footage continues, a silent witness to the West's sinister deeds. The darkness of Cromwell Street conceals the unspeakable acts occurring within, leaving only haunting shadows. Rose West sits in the witness box, her face a mask of chilling indifference. A palpable dread fills the courtroom as Rose coolly denies involvement. Rose states flatly, "I had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all." The courtroom listens, paralyzed by her chilling lack of remorse. Her denial echoes through the room, a cold whisper of defiance. Within the stark confines of the prison, Rose West remains, a chilling symbol of unrepentant darkness. Her eyes reflect an enduring evil, untouched by regret or empathy. The prison walls seem to amplify the weight of her unconfessed sins. Rose West remains an emblem of unwavering wickedness, untouched by remorse. The camera gazes upon the empty lot, a stark reminder of the horrors that once resided at 25 Cromwell Street. The scene is filled with a somber quiet, the air heavy with the echoes of past crimes. The emptiness of the lot stands as a grim testament to the lasting impact on the community. The camera surveys the empty lot, a haunting tableau of loss and the indelible mark of the West's legacy.